Hi, Ari, it's Travston here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we slayed some satyrs that were corrupting Felwood. We did that for Aridin Bluewind of the Cenarian Circle. Today, we are going to go back to Felwood and continue that quest chain. And we have a flight point now, so that's good. Alright, so let's head up here.
I am listening.
Here we go. Let's go to the Emerald Sanctuary. And we may hit level 59 today, which would be nice. Guess I'll queue up for a couple of dungeons. Why not? Check out Scholomance. Also check out Stratholme. See if we can get into any of these. Usually I don't get an invite, but I'll even do a BRD, like whatever. So I eventually want to do BRD. Be nice to slay Thorazane. And that is going to be my plan when we hit 59. To hopefully attempt to go into BRD and slay Thorazane. First, we're going to do a little bit of questing here in Felwood. We may get a couple of quests in Winter Spring as well. Another rainy day in Felwood. Oh my gosh. It was raining the last time we were here. Alright, so here we go. Let's have a chat here with Aridin Bluewind.
Goddess, bless you.
A second encampment of satyrs threatens the land of Felwood towards the north. Led by the cruel Zaverick, the vile betrayers and tricksters feed upon the corruption of the native creatures of Felwood. Zavadris and his minions were only part of a larger plan to cultivate a corrupted moonwell and then provide the spoils to Zaverick. Now that Zavadris is out of the way, finish this task, Trav and Trav. Head to the north and defeat Zaverick.
Goddess, watch over.
Alright, so I guess we have to defeat the real boss here. Assume this is another satyr that we're going to have to fight. And we need to go to the north. So let's head to the north. Maybe today we'll be able to pick up a songflower. I could check out the Horde camp and see if there is any songflowers there. I don't know if we'll be able to get it though. It is guarded by some Horde guards. I wonder if I can remember the one that I used to pick. It's usually right around here. I used to go for this one. The reason why I would pick that one is because it's close to the Horde base. It doesn't take me that long to run there from the Horde camp. And the Alliance are usually, they usually go for the ones in the north and the south, because they have flight points in the north and the south. The Horde actually does not have a flight point at the Emerald Sanctuary. I don't know if that was added in TBC, but there was never a flight point there. The only flight point the Horde have was just right here. Yeah, let's see what we got to do today. We have to slay, wow, a lot of stuff. 8 Hellcallers, 8 Betrayers, 8 Tricksters, and then Zaverick. Also, Blizzard announced that they will be supposedly releasing the PTR next week, so just after Christmas, which is nice of them, I guess. I was hoping they would wait until after New Year's, but it is what it is. Alright, so this is where I would usually go. So there's a corrupted songflower right here. So if you have Cenarian plant salve, Druidic brew is used to cleanse corrupted plants. You found a sickly corrupted version of what appears to be a songflower plant. A pungent, unhealthy odor emanates from the plant. It desperately needs some sort of attention if it is to be turned back to normal. So what you can do is you get these Cenarian salves, you get them from a quest giver. I think you have to give him something in return. I believe he's a Furbolg, if I'm not mistaken, or a Tauren. And then once you have that, you can cleanse the Songflower, and then for a certain amount of time, it's cleansed and people can get the buff from it. And I think they can give off the buff like after it's picked, if someone gets the buff from it, you have to wait like another 25 to 30 minutes to get the buff again. And they took that out of Classic Season of Mastery, which is alright, but what those world buffs did, like that Songflower, it created world PvP, which was cool. So hopefully in a future season, they kind of bring world buffs back, because they're not as bad as people make them out to be, I would say. Here's another Songflower here. Thing is, in Classic, didn't it usually have like a blue question mark over it? Kind of just have to know where they are. But the good thing about taking out world buffs is that it makes rating requirements a little bit less. It's like less time, because you would honestly have to put in like an hour into getting buffs. It usually take me around like 30 minutes if nothing bad happened, but if something bad happens and you have to get them again, and it can go into like an hour, maybe 2 hours, and then we had a lot of times when people just couldn't get the full buffs. Majority of people in our guild wouldn't get full buffs. A lot of people would, so we put the requirements down to only like 2. So you could get like the ZG buff and the Onyxia head buff, which is pretty easy to get, and they can't be dispelled, which is another good thing. And then the other buffs are Dire Maul North, I believe, has 3 buffs you can get, and then there's Songflower, and then there's Rend, which can be dispelled, but that usually drops in Orgrimmar. And somehow the Alliance were able to get Rend. So what they would do is they'd get mind controlled by a priest. They would like time when Rend gets dropped, and you can actually get Rend when you're sitting in like crossroads. So what would happen is they would work with another player on the opposite faction, and they would get mind controlled. And when they got mind controlled, they would be considered as Horde, and they would get the buff. Just kind of lame. It's kind of lame that Horde has like their own buff. But clearly Blizzard didn't think that buffs would be important, you know what I mean? Like this, like as important as they were. I think they kind of just looked at them as like something fun that players can go out and get. Alright, so here we are. This is actually a popular place to farm. I guess why you see a level 70 hunter here. He could be farming the ruins that we were picking up, the dark ruins that give you mana, I believe. Hunters do use mana, so that is it's a good thing to farm. And the crappy thing about it is we now have to compete with that guy to get the kills we want, but it is what it is. I think we'll do just fine. I'm happy with the route we took. We went to WPL and EPL first. Struggled there, and then now we can just have fun here. This will be an interesting pull. Got a Trickster here. May pull more. Yeah, it's clearly a popular place to farm. This hunter's just like killing everything. Just goes to show you how good some classic stuff was. It's funny that people are still farming it to this day. Another place you can farm those ruins, is in Scholomance. They actually drop in Scholomance as well. And I would say it's a better farm than this one because of what I'm doing right now, you know what I mean? You don't have to deal with people like me doing a quest, taking your dark runes. I believe they're called, yeah, I think they're called dark runes, pretty sure. Yeah, it's just great for mana users because you're getting healed anyways. So if you're having mana troubles, you can just, you know, pop one of these bad boys, demonic ruins, get a bunch of mana. We can do that right now, actually. We probably will. And they're soulbound, so you can't sell them or anything like that. So you actually have to farm them if you want them. And look at that, 1,600 mana just from like. It's like almost a full bar of mana for me. Classes you probably see farming here, like warlocks don't really do it because they can just soul tap. And they can get mana pretty much, they pretty much have their own demonic ruin ability. But you'll see like shaman, like at least shamans come here, boomkins, hunters, shadow priests. Pretty much any DPS class that has like mana issues. Even healers too, I could see. Thinking this farm's pretty good. Wonder if like prot paladins would use it. Maybe. And prot paladins are great at farming. They could just round up this whole place and just drop a concentrate. And they're all dead. Yeah, we're leveling up quick, guys. Should be 60 in no time. I hope I get a group for Blackrock Depths. I'm going to actually have to ask, I might ask the guild if they can help me out, or if there's anybody that's around my level. I don't think it matters if the person's like, you know, 62 to 60, between, maybe 65 is a little too high, but as long as they're in the range of like level 60, I think it's okay. Because it's actually pretty tough slaying Thorazane. Some annoying parts, that's for sure. I'm gonna have to drop down like some AoE, like immolation trap and stuff like that. Oh, there's the corrupted night dragon. Gives you like, gives you something I forget. The only one I remember is Songflower, because that's really the only one I would ever pick. Some of them give you, like, health. Like, I think it's, like, health pots or something. Not a health pot, but something that gives you health. Yeah, this hunter just wrecked this entire place. And he's running back. Yeah, so I assume there's nothing there. There's another whipper root. Oh my gosh, another person at level 70 here. This quest really sucks, dude. Jadefire Trickster and the Wind Blossom. I wonder if we'll ever find Zaverick. I wonder if I could tell these guys to leave. They're ruining my immersion. I don't think that'll work. But it is Grobulus, who knows? Right? I think it's going to be tough finding Zaverick, though. Because he's going to be, like, farmed all the time. And I wonder if he drops, like, a guaranteed demonic rune. That would make him, a mob that a lot of people like to farm. I doubt that, though. I don't really know much about demonic rune farming, to be honest. I never played. I usually stay away from the mana classes. guy's level 56. Just hanging out up there. I wonder if that's where Zaverick is. What's our ammo doing? Doing okay. Oh, there we go. Seems everybody's spawning back. Get him! There we go. Let's check our beast training here. Looks like we got a debuff on us. Casting speed reduced by 50%. No big deal. Yeah. Tigger's still 58. Well, actually, we're both 58. So that's actually a good thing. But I can't level him up. He only has like 54 training points. I wonder how I could train him more so he can get up to 100 so I can get greater stamina ranks 7 and 8. I do wonder. What the heck? Another nice, we got a demonic rune. Don't tell that guy. The good boys. Think we could kill that guy? No wonder. Oh, man. Make me pop a demonic ruin. You'll get our mana back. I wonder if you could die from a demonic ruin. Probably not. We'll just bandage up. Oh, hilarious. We dodged that while bandaging. That's a first. Fireball straight to the face. We were able to dodge it with a bandage. Might have to make some more. I'm going to make a couple more heavy rune cloth bandages. But I think Zaverick's probably in that little hut, or that little spot to the south. Probably going to have to wait for him. It's nice to see the people still come here, though. Always a plus. I haven't even been buffed up the whole time. Our fighting mobs are like 5 levels under us, so you don't really need it. But it does help. I wonder if this will lead to anything else. I've actually never done this quest, to be honest. So now we gotta find tricksters. 3 more tricksters. Aranicus the Chained. My charge to watch the temple has failed. My corrupted soul knows no peace. Does he, I guess, get MC'd? Cause insanity. I was like, what the heck? Thought some priest came and MC'd me. That'd be kind of funny. He just, like, jumps you down there. That's the best thing about playing a priest. You can, like, mind control somebody and then get them to jump off a high spot. It's really fun in Blackrock Mountain. It's like the best thing to do after leveling a priest to 60. It's a grind to get him to 60, so you might as well have fun when you get there. Alright, so we need 2 more tricksters, and we need to find Zaverick. There's a trickster there. There we go, we found our 2 tricksters. So we'll shoot this guy, why not? Trap down for him. Get him! We got a demonic rune. Alright, so we're done with that. We got 888. Now we just need to find a Zaverick. Assume he will look unique compared to the other satyrs here. Looks like everybody's just chilling here. I have a feeling he's in here. This is where he spawns. Yep, there he is. Except we're gonna have to fight to get to him. Hopefully nobody else comes in and kills him. He's highly protected. No, it's wonderful. We'll pull a bunch of stuff like this. Not yet. Alright, so I guess we'll be going in on Zaverick here. It's a 55 non-elite satyr. Looks a lot like Zavethris. Pretty much identical. Oh, are we shooting our pet? Oh my gosh, we might kill him, dude. Oh, the trickster is pretty funny. We actually shot our pet like a bunch of times. Almost killed him there. That would have been bad. All right. All right, so now we're going to... There we go. We got the Flute of Zaverick. See what that does. You study the simple wooden flute you picked up after defeating Zaverick. The knotted wood feels solid, but it seems as if the spirals and patterns in the surface begin to spin and move as you turn it over in your hands. Suddenly, you feel a sense of dread. You shake your head, sure that your mind is playing tricks on you. It's possible that the other satyrs carry clues as to what you have found. Bring your findings to the druid Addon that lives in the southern Felwood. So you have to bring the Flute of Zaverick and 5 Jadefire Felvine samples. Okay, let's try to get that. Why not? Also another flight point I want to get. I wonder how hard it is to farm these samples. Shouldn't be that bad. Do we already have them? The thing is, we didn't get any samples earlier. Of course I haven't. There we go. We've gone insane. We're gonna start shooting Tigger. Can you just fear pet? That's hilarious. Wow. You just did use Scare Beast on Tigger. And there we go. We got a Jadefire Felvine. It's not that bad. Alright, let's drink up. And we'll keep slaying satyrs, guys. This will be a double turn in. Which means we might hit level 59 today. And there's another flight point just around here. So we're gonna head over there. That's where all the furbolgs are. You have like it's like a furbolg cave, and it's like really one of the only ways you can enter into Winter Spring. You have to go through this furbolg cave, and the only way you can do it is either you gotta like run through, hope that you survive, or stealth through, or you can get your rep up with the furbolgs, and then they let you go. Just gotta get friendly with them. Alright, so this should be pretty quick. Seem to be getting one after pretty much every mob. Get a lot of rune clouds from these guys too. Oh, pulled another. Couple of trap forms. Oh, nothing. Oh my gosh, get him! Get him! There we go. It's cool that that mob mind controls you. I wish they had more mobs like that in WoW. Like in retail, like I haven't seen that in ages. It's like something you never see, actually. You see it in some bosses, though. Boss fights, you see stuff like that. Come on, give us a felvine. We were dropping a lot earlier. Now we can't get one. I wonder why everybody left. It's like so many 70s here, and now there's like nobody. There we go, we got Daemonic Rune at least. We can't use it. If you got anything to drop, probably just... There we go. Nope, got a trickster coming. Probably gonna pull a bunch of stuff. As long as we don't pull the trickster, we'll be okay. We gotta get one felvine here. There we go. And will this be the last one? We are now pretty close to being 1 bar away from 59. There we go. Alright, so let's, did I use that Daemonic Rune? Yeah, I did. Alright, so let's go to the Furbolg camp here. We'll pick up another flight point. And then we'll fly down to Emerald Sanctuary. It'll be a good flight point to have for when we eventually want to go to Winter Spring. We haven't got any invites yet. This engine seems to be tough to get into. There's one shaman looking to get into Strad, but and Skolo. Alright, now I just gotta find out where I need to go. I think it's up this way? There's the cave up there. Just keep heading towards the cave. I think that's where it is. Oh my gosh. It's 49 wolves, don't mess around. No, let's leave the meat. We don't need it. We got enough bag issues already. Alright, back on the mount we go. Hopefully we can find this flight trainer. It's probably up over here. Okay. So I'm hoping it's up around here. This is where the cave is down here. Hope we can find it. That's not the cave. Gotta go to this road. That's another cave. There's a bunch of other stuff in there. It's a road right up here that we gotta get on. And that should lead us to where we want to go. I think the flight point's just down here, if I'm not mistaken. Thing is, I'm not too sure. I've never played Alliance, but I remember them always saying, or like my friends in my guild saying, like, yeah, they have a flight point to the north. So watch out. So we'll take a peek down here. There's a little Tunland Branch Glade. I think that's probably it. Yep. It's gotta be it. And it is. Okay, good. Here we are in Talon Branch Glade. They got a pet trainer. They got a druid trainer. And they got a nice little place for you to hang out. It's kind of interesting. Druid trainer and a pet trainer. I wonder if there's anything we can learn from the pet trainer.
Hello.
Yeah, okay. We'll learn all this stuff. Thank you.
Good luck, friend.
All right.
Elune Adore.
So let's go south to Emerald Sanctuary. Now we have that flight path unlocked, so when we want to go to Winter Spring, we just fly on up here. Hopefully we can get a day where it's not raining in Felwood. But it is corrupted, right? So I guess it goes with that corrupted vibe. All the rain and all the gloom. Yeah, I think we will get, or we should get, potentially get level 59 here. 2 turn-ins. We need around 9,000 XP from both quests, so 4,500 each, and that should get us level 59. I don't know if these quests will give us that much. I know it will give us like around at least over 2k. But I don't know about 4,500. It's nice that we got our resist up, though. I don't know if that actually counts. Claw rank 1. What the heck, dude? Did we, like, reset our talents there? Like, why do we have natural armor rank 1 now? What's what? Are we gonna have to retrain Tigger? Well, I guess Tigger's not out, so maybe that's why it's like that. I'll have to figure that out. The music in this zone has a very, like, creepy vibe to it. Kind of reminds me of EPL and Western Plaguelands. Alright, so here we are. So let's see, like, I'm gonna call my pet out here. Check training, yeah. Just because we didn't have our pet out. Could get fire resist rank 3 or like one of the resistances, but I don't think it's worth. Maybe shadow resist.
What brings you here?
Further corruption. Thank you for all you have done, Trav and Trav. May Elune protect you and guide you on the path ahead. Flute of Zaverick. What is it, Hunter? You look concerned. I sense the suffering of ancient ones, Trav and Trav. Holding these items is almost unbearable. And there we go, guys. We actually got a lot of XP from that. It looks like we have another quest to do.
Guide you.
So I think the plan will be, I think we'll stay here. This place doesn't have a single vendor, which is weird.
I've been expecting.
But that's fine. We'll just throw stuff out. We're not really using gold, really, anymore. So we're just going to park it here, guys. And next episode, we will continue our journey in Felwood. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.